How's it going, everybody? Ian back with another video. I just went on a week vacation back home to Minnesota, so just got back. So I'm just going to talk about what I have been reading and finished on that trip. I read it and started and read, I should say, Kill River by Cameron Robeek. This is a slasher book, reminiscent of the 80s. I didn't care for it. I could see potential there where I might pick up the second one. There's Kill River 1, and then there's Kill River 3, and then he's got a bunch of other like 80s style slashers. What I didn't care about this book, it was not that long. I finished this on the plane ride up. So it is I started in the airport and I finished it on the plane. What I didn't care for, I'm not huge into reading protagonists that are 13 years old. It's just not, they didn't act like they were 13 and 14. Like, those guys, I mean, I don't know. When I think about 13 and 14, like, they don't act like what they act like this. Maybe the 80s were different, but I don't know. It's just something that kind of threw me off there. And then it was pretty slow to get going, and when it did get going, it kind of didn't go anywhere. It was pretty anticlimactic. I don't know. It just kind of, bleh. It was kind of dull. It kind of, like, young adult, if I want to say, young adult fiction. Whatever. So I gave it 2 stars just because I could see the potential, but yeah, I don't know. It just wasn't there for me. And then I also picked up this one, Troop of Shadows, Book 1 in the Troop of Shadows Chronicles by Nikki Huntsman Smith. This is about a post-apocalyptic. That's right in my wheelhouse. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm watching The Last of Us right now and really enjoying it. I don't get the hate that a lot of people do. But that's just the world we live in. It's just full of hate, and we can't agree on anything anymore. Anyway, this one you have a bookworm, a doomsday prepper, a brilliant scientist, and a journal-keeping poet. They all have to come together. All these misfits coming together, and they got to take a trek across this post-apocalyptic land, running into who knows what. So, very excited about that one. And then I started reading with a buddy of mine at work, 16 Ways to Defend a Walled City by K.J. Parker, and I'm actually hating this book. Oh, it is. First of all, I didn't know it was going to be like a comedy. Maybe I should have read some of these things, like, yeah, the wit of the author and stuff like that, but that's just not what I like in my fantasy stories. Watching movies is different. Like, that's great. But yeah, I don't really like reading comedies. This is pretty boring. We'll see if I'm going to get through that. And then, I'm very excited about this. We are partaking in the ultimate read-along of the Faithful and the Fallen series, Malice, starting with Malice, I'd say, by John Gwynne. I have read this 3 times before, so this is my 4th time actually reading. I should say I read it twice before and I listened to it once. So this is my 4th reread of Malice. I didn't continue on with the series. I got a little bit in Valor and then I had to put it down because I had other stuff. But this was basically started with Amy over at Amy's Hard Pages. And I will leave a link down below to her channel. And yeah, so very excited to get this one going again. And there's a few people in the Discord who haven't read it yet, and there's a few people who have. And I'm looking forward to see what they think, to take a trip in these vanished lands. Anyway, excuse me. If you like to partake in this, feel free. We just started on Monday. A few of us are still getting the book, so yeah, we're probably going to do a book every month and a half or something like that, I think, depending on where we're at. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, I also found this really cool poster at one of the local local bookstores up in Minnesota. This shows, not all, but a lot. I gotta remember how to fold this back up because I want to keep this nice. This shows all the little independent bookstores in the Midwest area. So you've got, you got your Minnesota, Wisconsin. The circles are like the big cities like Chicago, Kansas City, I think is on there, Milwaukee. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty cool. It shows all of the little bookstores, the independent shops, and they have a thing. It's called the 2025 Midwest Independent Bookstore Roadmap. Basically, I think it's basically you go stand in front of it, take a picture, put it on the Instagram or whatever, Facebook, Instagram, I can't remember, and yeah, it's just to show your little contest details. Yeah, I don't know. It's just oh yeah, $50 gift card. But yeah, so you just go explore some nice little bookshops. So yeah, the Midwest Indie Bookstore Roadmap. That's going to be cool. I'm going to hang that up. All right, everybody. Thank you and have a good one.